や、皆さん、こんにちは。私は名前はGarrison です。よろしくお願いします。So, hello everyone. My name is Garrison. I am from America. I am currently living in Spain, and I am making videos about Japan. Just gonna put my obsession with to the Japanese culture and the people here on this channel and just see how it goes. We'll be reacting to a lot of different things. We'll be reacting to YouTube channels, maybe different articles, maybe different ideas, foods, things like that. Just involve Japan, put my obsession out into the world so everybody else could see it and worry about me as much as my family does. Okay, all right, cool. So today in this first video, we're going to be watching the Japan Reporter. This is going to be a video entitled "What I believe it's entitled "What I Hate About Tourism in Japan." Huge rampant issue, so I can't wait to see what he says. So let's first check out his channel, the Japan Reporter. Please subscribe to him, check him out. I'm already subscribed, so let's check it out. Let's see how this goes. I'm super curious.
Seems like tourists only keep increasing and we get more and more issues accordingly, like
Oh, 3.4 million in July? Where are they
abandoned
going?
suitcase program, which became rampant all across the nation.
Unauthorized abandonment of suitcases like
That's
this
so
is
bad.
currently a social problem.
But I
happens
got
a lot,
two
too.
other issues which keep
Look at 'em.
bothering me a lot. The first one's this, as it's causing more and more accidents.
As of
Yeah,
May this
the
year,
Mario
Tokyo
Kart.
already had 14.
Look at this. Accidents related to go-karts. By the way, if you're not familiar, this is the Mario Kart where you can ride around like I believe it's like Shinjuku, I believe, or like some places in Tokyo you can like ride around as a Mario character.
Such property damage accidents, and that's before the summer break.
Now many people say
Crazy.
that, but it's gonna be better because we are taking measures for it. To me personally, however, it's not simply about causing accidents and physically making your city unsafe. My bigger issue is that it kinda reinforces the image.
Japan is one big theme park, and Japanese are the theme park employees. Holy shit. So I understand where this sentiment's coming from, like how the Japanese people can be extremely frustrated with tourism. It's not just Western tourists, it's also maybe Chinese tourists, Indian tourists, people from all different types of all different parts of Asia. Like you go to Japan to experience the culture, and the culture is so theme park esque, where they have anime, different statues, Gundam statues, these Mario Karts. It's in your head, you don't consider it to be a cultural significant place, like a place of significant culture. So I could see that.
Your theme park and we are the employee to please you as if Japan was anime. I feel like more and more tourists
that,
act
bro!
in Japan
Running into
based on
Shibuya?
that type of mentality. And this is kinda symbol
That's
for
so
it. But in
annoying.
my opinion, anyone coming to Japan needs to be a part of the culture.
Yeah,
and based on
exactly.
that type of idea, I'd rather you act here.
I mean, look, this is the part of the culture that is beautiful. It's ancient. Like this part of the culture is ancient. The newer stuff, like the anime and the other westernized things, those are a beautiful part. But this part is the part that's awesome. Like, I mean, check this out, dude. Like,
It doesn't mean you need to speak fluent Japanese and perfectly understand the mannerism, but just
Yeah,
be mindful that you are
those festivals get crazy, by the way. There are like videos and images of people falling down and stuff, and like it's so crazy.
in a different culture and adjust your behavior accordingly. But this type of service or attraction doesn't help you get you in the mode. It rather gives you a permission to assume that subconsciously Japan anywhere is your amusement park and you can behave like a child. And what worries me is
Oh, it's so frustrating because yes, it's the amusement park vibe. Like you go there and it's just being in Japan, I would imagine. Like you see like there's so much to do, and for these people, for example, I'm assuming that they are like not necessarily familiar with like customs. They're probably American, maybe. Like Americans are very like dance in the subway and give me money type of vibe. So
even more about this is that it may be giving many Japanese people an impression that foreigners are like this. This is
Yeah,
how foreigners
for
are
sure.
supposed to behave. See? Or rules don't apply to them. Though in reality,
yeah, and you have so many rules, by the way. But also, you'll hear stories all the time of like a foreigner trying to get a home in Japan, and they are immediately taken off the list because of their last name. And this is like foreigners are like this, and so we don't want to deal with that. Also, the language barrier and things, but foreigners are like this usually. So let's just sort of stick to like our people, you know? Crazy, bro.
Most foreigners I know, especially foreign residents, are far from that. And that's why it kills me that a type of foreigner Japanese people often see in Tokyo is this. Their image of foreigners might be really messed up. Now, as you know, there's been a rising anti-foreigner sentiment recently, partially because we confuse foreign residents with tourists, especially those in big cities, which I think is a huge problem. And most of
I have to say something to that, like the confusing tourism with the citizens of your country and the people that live there, completely different, because tourists come and treat the place like a theme park because they're there as on a vacation as if they were in a theme park. If you live there, you treat it as your home. Like when I first came to Spain, I treated it with wonder, and I was like maybe not super accustomed to the rules, but now that I've been here and lived here for so long, it's less treating it like a place that is new to me and more treating it as my home. So it's unfortunate that as a foreigner, you're seen as a tourist when you're not. You could live there. Yeah.
foreigners I talk to don't like this either.
I don't like that. Those tourists, I mean, I find that there's so much in Japan that you can experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
plenty of other things.
To be clear, I'm not hating those tourists, but rather put the blame on those business operators or essentially the government. For these people, money clearly takes priority over the residents' frustration.
Ooh, it's greed. Ooh, wait, Japanese people could be greedy? What? No, seriously, dude? And it's not even the tourist fault. It's like the people that made the go-kart, they know how much it pisses off. They're definitely Japanese. These people have to be Japanese. Like, they know, like, oh, this is going to make us a lot of money, and who cares? It's not the tourist's fault. It's the people that have the system in place. Like, what? Greed, bro.
And that's why they try to attract 60 million tourists annually by 2030, which is totally reckless and ignoring what regular residents want. But it makes sense they let this type of business be.
Because everyone wants to make money. It brings money, but then it also brings a lot of foreigners into your country, right? It ruins your culture. What happens to the people that live here? They don't like the tourists.
まあこれは観光客ですけど、日本人を下に見てるんですよ。日本人を見下してるから、でそれが行動として出てきている。
When I go to Kyoto, I can see
Bro.
they're littering.
Cringe, bro. Oh my god, why is everybody so cringe? What happened?
On streets all over, being disrespectful to like Maiko-san or that, and I hate it.
そういう状況ですよ。経済を優先してるからです。単純にそれだけ。
If Japan's economy has to rely on tourism so much, there's clearly something wrong, isn't it? Tourism should be treated just as an extra. Definitely not our main industry that generates most of our revenues. And that's why I hate it so much, not because I hate tourists, but I'd rather my country put the focus on other industries more. Anyway, another issue which bothers me as
I'm wondering why they don't do that. Why are they so pinholed on tourism? Like, what? Do they not have anything else to offer? I mean, I'm wondering. I know if you go to different prefectures, they have different things to offer. So it's not just, if you go to Tokyo, they might have something to offer there rather than if you go to Fukuoka or Osaka or places like that. Like if you go, let's say you go to Fukuoka, it's different than Tokyo. So they don't have as many tourists there, but Tokyo is like tourism central, basically. All these problems mostly are happening in like Tokyo, as far as I'm aware of. But you go to somewhere in a like a less populated area of Japan, they have more to offer, like culture, food, less tourist like adjacent things, and more just like Japanese culture.
the Japanese person is this. As I expect you to behave respectfully there, more than other spots.
Oh
just
my
like
god,
when I go
bro,
to
stop it! No! I can't. Oh no, I can't. Okay, these people are just like not aware of what they're doing. Like, this woman is not, she doesn't know what that is. Like, she doesn't even know the historical and spiritual and religious like significance of this piece. Like she doesn't go there and see this like shrine and this beautiful holy relic. She sees a monkey bar. So she's just dumb. Like these people are dumb. Like, and it's not even, it's like a huge cultural difference. Like you don't appreciate the culture and the religion. You are just there on vacation, and she probably like works in an office or something, or is like an influencer, and so she's just doing whatever it takes to get views. Huge problem.
Any other nation and visit the church, I definitely would behave with extra care, even
Exactly.
though I'm not Christian or religious person. So many other Japanese also find it unbelievable that some people act like it.
そういった場所がちゃんとその宗教的な意味合いを持ってるとか、まあ、知らないのかなってちょっとショッキングな。日本はそこまで宗教色強くないですけど、どういった場所かってことを理解していってないっていうのは驚きは。
So, like for example, like this shrine right here. I know that you walk on the sides, like you don't walk in the middle, right? Like if you're gonna go to Japan, right, you're gonna go somewhere, learn about their culture. But what's happening is just so cheap. I feel like that it's just so cheap that people are just gonna go there and not even bother to learn the culture. Like they don't see it as a religious symbol. It's just a thing that's like, hey, I'm in Japan. These like weird short people are like yelling at me. What's going on? Like what are they speaking? They're speaking this language I don't understand. Like that's what's happening. No respect, bro. Crazy.
That's a problem, yeah. In America, I think most people don't know anything about Japan.
No.
Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
A lot of Americans that do visit here that I know personally grew up playing Pokemon and watching it.
I don't think anime helps you learn about Japan. The
No.
reality is much different than what's in anime.
I really believe.
Exactly. Thank you, my good man. The anime is a portion. It's like an entertainment factor, like Cartoon Network is a part of America. Cartoons are not American culture. American culture is so vast. Anime is not Japanese culture. Japanese culture is so vast, but it's like in the West, we get this idea that Japan as a place is only anime, only like ramen and like I don't know, like ramen and anime pretty much. You ask somebody about Japan, konnichiwa, Ohio, like it's that stuff. So it's I mean, Americans are pretty like ignorant to other countries and to other just nations in general. So that makes sense. But yeah, dude, crazy. Sorry, we missed what he said.
I think anime helps you learn about Japan. The reality is much different than what's in anime.
I really believe that shrines, all kinds of holy places need to be treated with respect. More tourists need to learn about Japan before they come here.
Exactly.
Get them out. Don't let them.
Like learn, and you can learn this from anime as well. Like you don't have to not watch anime, but if you watch anime, you know, go to a shrine, bow, clap twice, ring the bell. Like respect, okay? Just respect it.
Some people are rude, you know?
Yeah,
Having
some
said
people are
that,
assholes,
I don't
dude.
think just banning tourists or charging them like this would be a solution. Because some people might take it like, so if I just pay, I can behave whatever I want, right?
Yeah,
That's
like,
fine, because I'm gonna just go somewhere else. And most importantly, quite often you simply don't know it. And people around you should let you know when you are making mistake.
Simple.
Yeah.
I heard that Japanese people isn't accepting the foreigners to be there, so I just have to get away from them, avoid that area.
Some places we need to restrict, or like we need more people to guide tourists. They don't know what's happening, so like we need some like English, some staff who can speak English at some point.
Japanese culture seems to take a lot more care in preserving tradition. Festivals, like traditional festivals, we don't really have much of that in the UK.
That's such a good point. Like I found this out as an American as well. We do not have that. And UK is very similar to America. We don't have culture, like old traditional culture. Like the US is almost 200, almost 300 years old. Like we don't have anything, dude. I came to Spain once. They were carrying these like almost 1-ton giant statues of the Holy Mary and Jesus Christ with like 30 men, 50 men. What? That's an ancient culture. That's like older than America. And we just don't have that. Like we don't have it at all. And so when you go to places like this, you see these ancient cultures, that's not even registering. That doesn't even register that like, oh, wait, hey, hold on a second. Wait, they're practicing a culture that's hundreds of years old? I just went out. I'm trying to go to get a McDonald's hamburger hey, this McDonald's hamburger tastes funny. It tastes like chicken and fish. What the hell? No, come on, dude. Okay. Let me go back.
Festivals, like traditional festivals, we don't really have much of that in the UK. Desire to preserve the Japanese culture is stronger than in the UK.
I try to do my best, but it's really hard because there are a lot of things that you do that you consider polite that we don't really know.
Nobody told me you have to behave like that. I know that you are very quiet, polite people, but I didn't know the rules.
If you say something, Taiwanese will say, you go to do what? Japanese maybe didn't say with your eye contact.
Some people need to be told, hey, please be quiet, and they will be quiet. In Japan, most people, if they see another person that is not acting like they should, they think, I should tell them, but it's not polite. I will.
That is such a good point. And this is what makes it really hard, is that the West and the what do you call it? Like the Asian culture, or like the Asia's culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say Japan and America, for example. If I go to Japan and I act how an American is polite, I'm still going to talk loud, not going to really understand like physical cues very well, sort of talk at like this, like how I'm talking right now, like just talk loud because that's how Americans speak. Maybe not get the hint very well. Like I forgot the name of it, but it's when you read the room, basically. And so you just read the room, like that's kind of complicated for an American person because we don't give a shit about anything but like money and family and guns and stuff. So, but yeah, I could totally see that. Like to the Japanese people I've spoken to, it's very like when you speak to them, they are reserved, but you have to ask questions. You have to like push a little, but if you don't, they'll just like walk away from you. Like you'll be like, so where are you from? Be like, oh, this year. Oh, cool. What do you like about Japan? Oh, cool. And then just walk away. Be like, wait a minute, what happened? And it's like they didn't want to, like, maybe they didn't think, or like just something happened in the situation where it's uncomfortable. So yeah, it's hard, dude.
Annoy them and make their experience bad. They care about the wrong things. Japanese need to say their opinion if it really bothers.
Yeah.
Like actively let you know. Actively, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That could be hard because that's a very Western way of thinking. Like, of being like, if you have a problem, just tell me you have a problem. But I've heard stories of like, for example, if there's a problem in the workplace, they'll like leave a note for you with like a highlighted thing and just being like, hey, just so you know, we know this is happening, but we're not going to say anything because it might make you uncomfortable. It might kind of ruin things. So we're just going to leave this for you. I'm not going to say anything, but hey, just so you know, that could be to a Westerner. That seems very passive aggressive. So just be like, ruminate. So can it ever change over time? I think.
Like actively let you know. Actively, yes.
Yeah.
Having said that, many Japanese people are unconfident about speaking English. So if you take some time to know some basic Japanese words before coming here, that would be great because you can ask us when you are not sure how to behave.
This is, I don't know that kanji, but I think I can read this. Yare something o oshiete koremosen ka? Kore de something. Temasu ka? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like, but dude, as a Westerner, bro, what is this? What is this? Like, what is this? Like, how are you supposed to know this means kore? Like, kore de, like, you have to, so it's hard to learn the language, but if you're going, so you have to have a certain respect for the place. Like, traveling is so easy nowadays that you don't have to have that respect for the place that you're going to. So you don't have to even learn how to say like, どこですか? Or, これ, or be like, how to order like a beer maybe. Like, これ, これはいいですか? I think it's like how much does it cost? Like, I don't even know, dude. And I've been studying this for like months, bro. So I don't even know. Like, it's such a hard thing to do. You have to give a little slack to the foreigners that don't bother even learning. Like, it's just, but you have to blame them for like, if you don't even bother learning, then don't even bother coming. Like, don't even bother coming here. Like, if you don't, and if the Japanese people can't even bother to learn English, then don't complain about when the English people come and can't speak Japanese. Like, you're not even trying to learn English. So why would you expect these people to try to learn Japanese? Like, it's hard, bro. Like, this isn't even, none of this makes sense to an American person. Show them this. They don't even know what this is. Like, they don't even know that this is like a kanji and that this is hiragana and like, what? So I'm just like, bro, everybody needs to cut each other some slack, please.
A little bit of the language to be more respectful. Anytime I need help, sumimasen, and for the most part, I can at least get people's attention politely.
I think language is a good place to start. When you're learning the language, you're also learning about the culture. It kind of makes you think in more of like a Japan-style way.
Yeah, that's so true. And the beautiful thing about the Japanese language is that it's like, oh, hey, check it out. Check this out. Language is not the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna react to this guy next. But yeah. So I mean, it's a very complicated issue, huge issue. This video is already 22 minutes long, so I won't hold you guys here any longer. But cool. So thank you for checking out my video. Till the next time. John with that. See ya.